J.D Wirman needed to steal Mortem's hair care routine. Hi everyone, welcome to LastSaveBena, and we're gonna continue our last save in the Mermaid mess. Okay, I'm ready. Last time we already investigate or the suspicion to most of our suspect, and I think I just need 3 more suspects: J.D Wirman, Dirk Dansom, and Dr.Zephyr. Okay, so we're gonna investigate J.D Wirman. So far, Mr. Grip is the most suspicious one to me. I could be wrong.
Wirman, you're from Silkworm on Sea, is that right?
So technically no. My father and I moved there when I was very young. But for all intents and purposes, let's say yes. Why not?
And you first worked as a newspaper journalist, but then moved away to be an author?
I literally left my small town to go make it in the big city. It's so banal. I'm not a man, I'm a walking cliche.
But then, right as your writing career was peaking, you came back. And now you're here on Mortuga's submarine.
Remind me why you're here again.
2 words. Writing retreat. I've been trying to write this accursed book, but I couldn't focus with my publisher breathing down my neck. That kind of pressure is not conducive to one's creative process.
Surely there is something specific that made you come back to the town and seek out the submarine.
Something specific?
What made Wirman choose to return to Silkworm on Sea and seek out the Mortuga submarine? I don't know. I think it's this one.
So you got this letter from someone called T.W. Ibis, who says...
Ibis? Never heard of him.
Oh, it's a him.
T.W. Ibis is Wirman's old boss.
T.W. Ibis is Wirman's old boss.
And, what gives you that idea?
Editor Mr. T.W. Ibis. Oh, so J.D Wirman is used to be a journalist, right? This might be proof that T.W. Ibis is J.D Wirman old boss. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at you guys doing a little investigative journalism of your own, huh?
So this Ibis guy, this is someone you really looked up to, like a mentor.
Steady now. He was just my boss. Let's not get all schmaltzy with this.
Do you have evidence to suggest Wirman looked up to Ibis or would value his opinion? Blah 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 blah. J.D Wirman. For T.W. Ibis, for imparting upon me what it is to love the art of writing. Yes, this one.
For T.W. Ibis, who imparted upon me what it is to love the art of writing.
I'm aware of what it says, all right? Can we just settle down?
Guys, there's something bothering me. The letter has a diagram on the back showing you how, when, and where to find the Mortuga submarine.
Of course. How else do you think I managed to find it? Magnus Mortuga's submarine is the stuff of urban myth. It's not exactly public knowledge.
But that's my problem. How would Ibis know about it? He's not on board, is he?
No, and as far as I know, he never was. He's not even living in the town anymore.
But then how...
Yeah, no, I have no idea. FYI, I've officially decided not to worry about it.
Looking at the actual letter, he first insults your integrity as an author, and then presents a solution, basically offering you the chance to get onto the submarine and find Mortuga yourself.
A chance to meet Mortuga. So that's what convinced you to come back here.
A chance to meet Mortuga. Why will Wirman be interested in meeting Mortuga? J.D Wirman needed to steal Mortem's hair care routine. Needed to steal Mortuga's real life story to use as the plot for his new book. Next book. Does that make sense? I think this is the right one.
J.D Wirman needed to steal Mortuga's real-life story to use as the plot for his next book.
I noticed you went straight for my sense of self-worth there.
The main character of your book, Marcus Mordoom, he's based on Mortuga, isn't he?
Loosely inspired by. That's an important legal distinction.
And you're currently in the process of writing a sequel.
I've said as much.
And how's that going?
Look, I don't plan on stealing Mortuga's real-life story any more than I have already. I assure you, I am working on my own book, on my own terms, with my own ideas.
But you came back to...
Other than the fact that I happen to be on his submarine, do you have any evidence that I'm stealing Mortuga's real story for my next book?
I think I do. I think it's in...
There's a piece of paper in this bottle with something written on it. In fact, it's a little typed story that details the circumstances of Mortuga's real-life, death.
A story? I don't know. It reads more like an arcane incantation. Why don't you ask Symmetry about it, or Zephyr? Just look at that symbol. What is that? Some kind of sacred geometry? Really not my wheelhouse at all.
It's drawing of Sally laying an egg.
It's a drawing of Sally laying an egg.
I can't believe you just said that.
You don't see it?
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
I do kind of see it.
Just look at that symbol. What is that? Some kind of sacred geometry?
It
Really
does look
not
like
my
Sally.
wheelhouse at all.
This is her head. This is her body. This is her head. And she's laying an egg.
It's a drawing of a room on the submarine. It's a
the
diagram of the
illusion
crime scene.
theater.
There's the window, the cauldron, and Mortuga's body laying on the ground.
Where did you find this bottle?
Madame Tadpole had it. She found it floating in the ocean.
Sealed in a bottle and found in the ocean, but you think I typed it.
I mean, you're the only one that had the typewriter.
The piece of paper in the bottle matches the paper you use in your typewriter, which also matches the sheets from the command contract, and we know these were typed on your typewriter because you told us.
Well, you've really done your homework, kids. I'm impressed.
You admit you typed the story?
It's not a story, it's just record keeping. After Mortuga died, I thought someone should write an account of what happened.
Nice try. But just looking at it, I can tell it's supposed to be a plan for your next novel. We need a clue to compare with the message in the bottle. Something to prove it's a story outline for Wirman's next novel.
Hex of the Helmsman? Something in common. The curse in the cauldron title is drawn in the same style as the Hex of the Helmsman title because it's a plan for the next book.
The curse in the cauldron title is drawn in the same style as the Hex of the Helmsman title because it's a plan for the next book.
Oh, now you're using graphic design against me, a little below the belt, don't you think?
It really does seem like you took the events of Mortuga's death and turned them into a story outline for your book.
Yeah, all right, don't lecture me. I'm not exactly proud of it. I'm fully aware that this is, murky moral ground.
Why was it in a bottle in the ocean?
As soon as I typed it, I regretted it. Stealing Mortuga's story all over again? For what? Just some book? I wanted to destroy it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So instead, I sealed it in a bottle and threw it into the ocean. It goes without saying that I never expected it to make its way back onto the submarine.
So what are you going to do now?
You know what I'd like to do? Give up. Call my publisher, tell her I tried, but I quit. I'm not going to write the book.
Why don't you?
It's just not that simple. There's a lot of money riding on this, people's jobs. Throwing in the towel now would be pretty selfish.
And you already tried coming up with your own ideas for the story?
Tried and failed. Repeatedly. I've come to the conclusion that I must have just got lucky the first time and that I'm not actually any good at this. It's funny, you know. I'd already decided that Mordoom was going to be killed off. That was the one idea I'd actually had. But I couldn't think of an interesting way for him to go. What's the hook? What's the setup? And then Magnus Mortuga is killed. Tragic, obviously, but at the same time, it was perfect. The locked room, the empty cauldron. I couldn't resist it.
It's not him then.
Wait, Wirman.
Another one?
You'd not met Mortuga before you arrived here in the submarine.
Yeah, never met him. That's why the offer in the letter was so tempting.
Right. But then, where'd you get the information about him to inspire your first book?
The first one? Oh, I just asked my father.
Your father knew Mortuga? You never mentioned that.
He didn't, but they had a mutual friend.
What?
Pass it here, I'll show you something amusing. See this photograph on the inside cover?
It's a picture of Wirman, isn't it?
If it is, it's a very flattering one.
It's not Wirman at all. It's his rather more handsome father, Mayor Damien Dusk.
Get out. Really?
No word of a lie.
Lillian's locket.
Looks familiar, don't you think?
I didn't know it had a name. Kindly close the book. I have no desire to look upon it longer.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
That face!
You know what it is?
Mine eye but chanced upon it. Nothing more.
What is this? I never see that before.
Oh, my fog ball.
Your fog ball?
As carved and crafted.
You made it? What for?
Well, thou mayst use it to speak with Gregory.
Sorry, Gregory? We never met a Gregory.
You wouldn't have. He lives inside the ball.
Oh.
And he's my uncle.
Oh.
And he's dead.
Oh.
And fictitious.
Oh.
What?
There's something suspicious about Zephyr.
Let's go talk to him.
Let's go. Guys, I think we are getting closer. The Dream Doctor.
Zephyr, can you tell us more about the work you do as a dream doctor? I'm looking for specifics here.
I've told you all I think you could understand. To be blunt, it's not a line of inquiry that should concern you. That is to say, my experiments have no connection with the murder.
You say that, but we found something at the crime scene that we think belongs to you. Specifically, something we think is related to your little dream experiments.
The moon file?
That has nothing to do with my research. What makes you so sure it even belongs to me?
The smell.
The smell.
According to Mariana Moon, the liquid from the bottle is seawater mixed with 3 particular herbs.
Mariana Moon's sense of smell knows no bounds, but I fail to see how this information connects it to me.
The smell of that moon vial liquid is connected to Zephyr in some way. Hex bottle?
The liquid in your hex bottle has the exact same 4 ingredients.
Irrelevant. The X bottle isn't anything to do with my dream experiments either.
So what is it? What's in the bottle?
What? A mouse? A sea creature? The hex bottle contains a sea creature? But it's dead? Wait, so the moving thing inside the hex bottle is the sea creature? When it's asleep?
The hex bottle contains a sea creature, and it's asleep.
A sea creature?
A hexapus. It's not called a hex bottle because there's a magic spell inside. It's called a hex bottle because there's a sleeping hexapus inside.
His name
Okay.
is Hex. I've had him since I was a young boy.
Not to be rude, but that must have been quite some time ago. A normal octopus would live only a couple years, wouldn't it?
Hex is a singular specimen with a number of special properties.
Do you ever let him out of that little bottle?
Of course I do. Hex swims freely in the ocean at night, and during the day he returns to me and sleeps in the bottle.
So he's asleep right now.
I knew he was related to your dream experiments.
Who said anything about dreams?
Nobody. But just looking at him, I think I know one of Hex's special properties, and it would explain why you'd be interested in the first place.
The hex bottle is relevant to Zephyr dream research because the sleeping hexapus is an image of his dream. Huh? Because the pattern on Hex's skin is an image of his dream.
Pure subconscious projection, unmarred by the insecurities of the waking mind.
That's pretty cool. I can see why you became a dream scientist.
So the hex bottle was the original. And then you made the dream helmet more recently.
They are two distinct objects. There is no such connection.
No.
No. The final. It's the same shape as the one on the dream helmet.
Right. The dream helmet's clearly just a scaled-up version of the hex bottle, specifically scaled up to human size.
Who was Zephyr using the dream helmet on? Magnus Mortuga? I think Magnus
We heard
Mortuga.
Mortuga was experiencing a particular recurring dream. I think he was your test subject.
So, Mortuga wears the dream helmet and lays on your weird chair thing. And then you give him some of the moon potion to help him sleep.
And as he dreams, the dream helmet collects the spirit energy and sends it to...
To the fog ball? Wait. This antenna points in the direction wirelessly receives from this antenna. Huh? And the fog ball transmits the dream energy.
This antenna... That's not right.
Oh, it's receives. It's supposed to be transmits to this antenna, and the fog ball receives the dream energy.
This antenna wirelessly transmits to this antenna, and the fog ball receives the dream energy.
Do not think I cannot hear your mocking tone. It may surprise you to learn that I have indeed had some success in this area. I did once successfully filter something into the fog ball, and I witnessed a face inside the glass, however briefly.
A face?
No doubt the visage of someone from beyond the veil. Unfortunately, I have been unable to consistently replicate it.
Did you make a record of it?
I thought I did, but I can't remember where.
Where does Zephyr make a record of the mysterious face that he saw? In the caretaker's journal? Oh, this one. Zephyr made of a drawing of the face that he's seen in the hex bottle.
This is the correct clue, but we need to choose the right part.
What do you mean?
There it is, irrefutable evidence.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Zephyr, but, all was designed to show that exact face.
What do you mean?
I think it's from the in a newspaper? Yeah. This. The hex bottle appears in the illusionist photo and it's reflecting symmetries. And it's the same as the Zephyr journal.
This is the right clue, but let's be...
Oh, the fog ball appears in the illusionist photo and it's displaying the same face that Zephyr saw.
What's the connection? What causes the face to appear?
A certain voice?
A certain voice.
A symmetry
Fog ball is
signal.
designed to show the face when it hears Sim's voice. That's how the original trick worked anyway. See how in the photograph she's talking to it through the telephone?
I demand that we test this theory. Send for symmetry at once.
Wait, we don't have to.
We have symmetry voice recorded in here.
Come on, give it up. Just let.
Nope.
Hey, listen.
Nope.
Stargazing girl.
This
We have a
one.
recording of Sim's voice right here.
Stargazing girl
The
stares
stargazing
into
girls.
the void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born.
Technology.
I don't say this to be cruel, but it seems like your dream experiments are, inconclusive.
I'm just glad to have some clarity about what they actually are. And as far as I can tell, it all seems pretty harmless.
Right, and the moon potion.
As you said, merely an herbal tincture.
But then why was it found at the crime scene?
That I do not know.
Do you know if Mortuga had any on him? Did he ever borrow a bottle from you?
It's a possibility.
Do we have evidence to suggest Mortuga took one of Zephyr's moon vials? I don't know. A glass dropper.
If Mortuga had the dropper, I'm assuming he had the rest of the moon vial somewhere nearby.
Curious. Where exactly did you find this?
It was on his desk, in the captain's cabin.
And yet, the moon vial was discovered at the scene of the crime, 1 floor below.
So, Hex actually shows his thoughts on his skin?
Yeah, it's incredible. Hey, what if we got him to think about something else?
Like what? The other murder?
Tell me, Dirk, have you ever been involved in the planning of a murder?
Bro, not cool. Why would you come right out and attack me like that?
The tape recorder. I think it's number
Hey,
2.
listen. Why don't we just kill him? That helps both.
What is this?
Hey, listen. Why don't we just kill him? That helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right?
So, who are you planning to kill, Dirk?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. I know that sounds mondo suspicious, but I just flat out can't say any more about it.
If you're not going to elaborate, we might just have to assume this is a recording of you planning to kill Magnus Mortuga.
Come on, man, that's way off. Why would I want to kill Mortuga? I admire the guy. He's fascinating. I came to the submarine to meet him, not murder him.
Hang on. I thought you only came to the submarine because you were tagging along with Wirman.
I mean, yeah, it was Wirman who wanted to come to Silk Worm and, find the submarine, but I figured if I came with him, I could meet this real guy, the real Mortuga, for research.
Oh, wait. I'm falling behind. Dirk, why would you want to research Mortuga?
Because Magnus Mortuga was the original inspiration for Marcus Mardum, who took place in the movie adaptation.
Magnus Mortuga was the original inspiration for Marcus Mordum, who Dirk plays in the movie adaptation.
Right, so, look, I had this idea. I figured surely meeting the real Mortuga would help with my portrayal of Mordoom in the next movie. Like I said, research. You hear about actors doing that kind of thing, don't you?
So, that was your idea? Your own personal plan? To come with Wirman to the submarine?
Yeah, but I don't like the way you phrased that. It sounds like you're leading up to something, or...
Yeah, I don't believe that's why you came here with Wirman. In fact, I don't think it was your own idea at all. There's clearly a third party involved. Someone or something that we haven't mentioned yet.
Someone or something that we haven't mentioned yet? Who, Julie Janelle? Ask Dirk to spy on J.D Wirman and report back.
The movie producer asked Dirk to spy on J.D Wirman and report back.
It seems like you're basically here as an informant for the Wit and Whimsy production company. You know, those guys who pay your salary.
Spy on Wirman? No way, you got it all wrong. Besides, how am I supposed to report back to Wit and Whimsy? They're hundreds of miles away, and we're floating out here in the middle of the ocean.
How does Dirk contact people outside the submarine?
This is your cell phone, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't get any signal out here, not even standing on deck. It's quickly running out of battery, too.
No battery and no signal. What if I said you had a way around both of those problems?
Does something fit into Dirk's cell phone? Strange device? I think it is the strange device. What?
I think this weird ray gun looking thing is actually a custom antenna for your phone. I'd imagine it doubles as a battery charger too. Pretty convenient.
Bro, I don't know what you're basing this on. I mean, look, you plugged it in, but the battery still isn't charging, and I'm still not getting any network signal.
Because the custom antenna thing is broken?
That's because the custom antenna thing is broken.
Oh, for real? Oh, man, it doesn't look broken.
I'm pretty sure it got waterlogged after someone dumped it in the bilge water.
That's where it was? Oh, no wonder I couldn't find it. I mean... Okay, whatever, you got me. Consider me fully got.
You know, this thing doesn't look like any kind of retail model. More like a one-off bit of custom engineering.
I'm guessing the production company issued it to Dirk specifically for this journey. Probably when they realized he'd be out in the ocean and might need some help getting a phone signal.
Yeah, so Mr. Vanderpeer really didn't want me going off-grid, so he set me up with a way to turn my cell phone into a kind of heavy-duty satellite phone.
And what did Mr. Vanderpeer want you to keep him informed about, exactly?
Dirk doesn't have to admit to anything else. All the evidence we need is right here.
What evidence? What are you talking about?
There's a handful of outgoing messages from you to Vincent Vanderpeer. Specifically, they're all updates on Wirman's progress with his novel.
Look, the studio was worried Wirman was just gonna disappear without ever finishing the book. So they sent me to keep an eye on him, maybe even steer him in the right direction a little bit.
The right direction, in terms of the story.
Yeah, so the movie studio has this grand plan. They want to make 3 more Marcus Mordoom movies, at least. And so they really need Wirman to have his books play out to support that plan.
3 more movies, huh? Sounds like quite a commitment.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. It would take years.
Interesting. I think we may have finally looped back around to the question at hand. Let's listen to this again, shall we?
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? That helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
Dirk, I think I finally worked out who you wanted to kill.
Dirk talking to, I think maybe Dirk talking to J.D Wirman and suggests to kill the producer so they're both free. That makes sense. since Marcus Mordum is inspired by Magnus Mortuga, and Magnus Mortuga is dead, so maybe Dirk suggests J.D Wirman to make Marcus Mordum dead. Like to kill Marcus Mordum in the book.
Marcus Mordum, the fictional character, the person you're talking to in the recording, must be Wirman. You're suggesting he should kill off the Mordum character in his next book.
Hey, come on, dude.
Do you deny it?
Why would I want to kill off Mordum? That's my character, my job.
You want to be free to take other acting jobs instead.
Let's take a look at the cell phone one more time.
Big Bird Studio, the offer are still on the Oh.
There's an email in here offering you a big role in an upcoming movie, and another email from your agent reminding you that you're not free to take it, and won't be for several years. From what I gather, you signed a pretty lousy contract with Wit and Whimsy, and now you...
Okay, hang on, sorry, but how would you know anything about my contract?
Well, I don't know the fine details, but I did get a general sense of it.
Did we learn anything about their contract with the movie studio? Did we? In the movie magazine?
It seems to me like your co-star soaked up most of the budget for the movie, and you ended up with a bad deal.
Possibly because you were too keen to sign whatever contract they gave you. Possibly just because you didn't have much negotiating power, since you weren't famous yet.
You know, a little from column A, a little from column B.
You said yourself, the studio wanted to make at least 3 more Marcus Mordum movies. So you're stuck in that lousy contract for several years. Unless you can somehow ensure the next movie is the last one.
So, if Wirman kills off the character in the books, that would stop the studio making more movies? I'm not convinced that would actually work, but okay.
The point is, now that I'm a known actor, I could be making more money with a different studio. A lot more. But I can't let it get out that I wanted the Mordum character to be killed off. Everyone's gonna take it the wrong way. They'll call me greedy and ungrateful. Look, you gotta understand, killing off Mordum isn't just about me. I was also trying to help Wirman. He's been looking for a way out too.
A way out?
He's not enjoying writing the books anymore. The whole thing became just this awful burden. I'm sure he'd be happier if he could just be done with it. Hey, besides, you know, maybe killing the main character would actually make for an interesting story. Did you ever consider that?
I think it's finally time to make our report to Sinthia.
Oh no!
She'll
What?
be thrilled.
Hey, do you have a minute? We're, ready to make our report.
What's wrong?
I appreciate your hard work, truly. However, I think it's time you left.
What?
We didn't even tell you
What?
what we found.
People are starting to accuse each other. I don't like it.
So you're giving up? You're not gonna see this through?
Sorry, but I just think maybe
What? That's just the way it's meant to be?
I need to go. Everyone's gathering in the mess hall. I'll resurface the submarine, and you can leave via the foredeck.
I guess we'd better go.